There's so much that I wanted to get to this morning I'm not going to get to because of those proclamations. But I proclaimed what I proclaimed. My warning to all that can hear, not just hear, but beyond. My warning. These days will be perilous times. It's not that none of this has happened before. But let me say this. Because of the conditions, the environment of self, Satan will go further in our time than he ever has in any other time. We have the right conditions of self and the love of self for him to establish his kingdom on this earth now, be it ever so temporal. He does not come as a devil. He comes as an angel of light. Nations, this is foretold, you can read it as I have, will be deceived by him. The governments of men will be deceived by him, including our own, if God does not help us by waylaying us. There's only one hope for our nation, my friends. You're not going to like what I'm about to tell you. Saw it years ago, heard it years ago. This nation must fall if it's to be saved from the hands of the Antichrist. Now, we got a good start on it. Sorry, but do I want that? Absolutely not. What do you mean by fall? It's economy. It's military. If the economy falls, the military will fall. Our government. Perilous times. If this nation, if the mercy and love of God for this nation does not move us, or at least allow us to move towards that fall, we will become a tool of the devil, if we're not already. That's heavy, isn't it? I'm simply telling you this. I didn't hear this recently, though the Lord brought it up again recently. I first heard it in 2001. I saw it. I'm not praying God save America. I am not. It's during his judgments that the nations learn righteousness. I'm quoting the scripture. Though, here's what it says, though kindness or grace is shown to the nations, they do not learn righteousness. But when his judgments come, the nations learn righteousness. That will be true of our nation. The best thing that could happen to our nation is judgments. Not wrath, which will be utter destruction. Judgments. I welcome the judgments of God that begin in his own house. If that's you, I want you to stand with me. I welcome the judgments of God to begin in me. God, strike my pride. God, strike my arrogance. God, strike my strength. God, strike my concepts. God, strike a love that's a human love rather than the love of God, and divide and show me the distinction. God, strike truth to separate the truth of the person from truths. I ask for the cross, the sword of the Lord, to divide and show me him who is the truth. How about you? I welcome that reckoning of the cross, the truth that the person is versus the truths even though said about God. I renounce truths in and of themselves and receive the truth that God the Father gave us in the form of his Son, Jesus Christ. I receive